I am a recovering hypocrite. I don't usually introduce myself with an insult, but I'm going to be honest with you. I am a hypocrite. I scowl at people that buy plastic bags in supermarkets, but I happily buy plastic shoes instead of leather. I give great advice that I never follow myself, and I preach about the importance of organic food, but I eat junk food when I'm in the mood too. And the best bit? I bet that you're a hypocrite too. And that's fine. Who am I to forbid you from eating junk food or to tell you where your morals aren't quite aligned? But, and I'm going to tell you why I have managed to cut down on just some of the hypocrisy in my own life. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not perfect, but now every day I do live in alignment with just one thing that I care deeply about. And maybe you care about it too. My story begins in the summer of 2016, home from university, sitting in a field. Like many of us, I grew up surrounded by family pets. And as a nation of animal lovers, we're all big believers in our cats and dogs really being a part of the family unit. Now, my family unit consisted of cats and dogs, but also goats and alpacas and budgies and chickens and all sorts of animals. Yeah, my family took having companion animals to the next level. This particular summer, I bonded with a chick who had freshly hatched from her egg and had been rejected by her mother. This fluffy, chirping, yellow, adorable little blob was not doing so well, and it was obvious that the chick wasn't going to make it. I remember sitting there crying over this little dying animal, and as a self-professed animal lover, I was naturally distraught at the idea that she was going to die. I remember my mum, my lovely, caring mum, coming over to me and putting her arm around me, and she interrupted my crying to tell me what we were going to have for dinner. The reason she told me this was because she knew I was going to be excited. We were having my favourite. We were having chicken fajitas. This was genuinely the first time in my life, age 19, that I'd realised my hypocrisy. I was genuinely so upset at the idea of this little chick dying, but I was all too happy to eat her farmed peas for my dinner. Sound familiar? What happens next changed my life. I went flexitarian for 1 month, then vegetarian for 3 months, and then I became vegan. Once I was vegan, my perspective on how to change the world shifted. The path I was on at law school to become a barrister no longer made sense to me. There had to be a better way that I could create change for animals in this world. I remember sitting in my lectures and writing essays, and I just couldn't shake this feeling that this was not my path. There had to be a way for me to help animals like that chick who were suffering in factory farms every day. I had some choices to make. Now, choices aren't easy. Nobody is denying that. And perhaps you haven't had your aha moments yet, or you haven't figured out to really bring your values into alignment with your everyday life. Perhaps you too have a sense of hypocrisy and you just don't know how to change yet. My own decision to help animals led me to an organisation called the Humane League UK, and it's with them that I've been fighting to create a better future for animals every day for almost 3 years now. Something that I've learned on this journey is that all of us have the power to create change, even when the odds feel stacked against us. Take that little chick. That chick's last breath changed my world. In that chick's memory, I went on to join an amazing team of people who dedicate their lives to creating a kinder future for animals. That's a pretty big impact to come from one small, frail chick. But you don't have to wait until your final breath to create change. When you join our team of volunteers, you can take part in meaningful actions for animals every day and be part of some of the most important welfare campaigns of our time, even if you're fueled by vegan junk food and dressed head to toe in plastic clothes. Tell hypocrisy that it won't hold you back any longer.